3, 2, 1. Hello, 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 my lovely little nightmares. Alright, so I've been working very hard for the past, I don't know, couple of hours. Okay, I've been working on and off screen. I've been working off screen, on and off for a little while. Why am I eating rotten flesh? What am I doing? I have so much rotten flesh in a chest somewhere. I'm just carrying it around like an idiot. Anyways, so I've made a little bit of progress on the FNAF location, okay? I made a little bit more progress. So, I'm not sure if I showed off last time that we now have the staff only break room. It's not much, but it's a break room. Got chairs and tables. Nice. And then I've started work on the arcade. This is not the floor that I wanted. I wanted to do the crying obsidian. Wait. I wanted to do the crying obsidian because it's really pretty, but I only have 8 pieces. So for now, prismarine until I can figure out a better flooring. That's all I've got for that currently. Let's see. Oh yeah, I also have finally built the storage room for the prize room. It does not have chests yet. It does not have the backup prices or any prices. And I just raised the walls a little bit in the prize corner so that I can now put a couple more prices. I might raise it again a little bit more. I haven't quite decided. Also, I realized that this was waxed the entire time. That's why I wasn't turning green like the rest of it. Whoops. But whatever, it's fixed now. I still need to put some chairs here and some chairs over here. But for now, this works. This works. I've set up a bamboo farm because I was stealing bamboo from Quevey's base. He doesn't have a bamboo farm. He just has a row of bamboo around the edge of his island to try and keep mobs from getting in a little bit, because sometimes you try to walk through the bamboo, it's a little bit hard, and sometimes the bamboo are close enough together they can't get through. And so that's cool. But I was cutting down his bamboo, so he's gonna have to suffer a bit when he comes back, I guess, because I did not stay around long enough for the bamboo to regrow. Whoops. Uh, but yeah, so I did not get all of this from Quavey's house. I got quite a bit of it from Quavey's house because I just kept running around breaking the bamboo, waiting for it to grow a little bit more and then breaking it again. But then I was like, you know what? You know what? I can't keep doing this. This is not fair to him. It's not fair to me. Ow, my arm hurts. Um, so I had decided to plant a bunch of bamboo near my FNAF location for now because I have this big old dug in area that I need to fill in with dirt still. And so I was like, well, I may as well put some use to it. So I'm trying to gather more wood for the wood room in the treasure room. And I was like, you know what? I should probably do the bamboo because the bamboo is gonna take the longest besides the jungle wood. Just climbing giant trees, pain. And the mangrove. The mangrove's gonna take forever. But Atlas told me not to work on that one, that he's gonna do it for me. And so hopefully, eventually that'll happen. I went out and I got more terracotta so I could get more colored terracotta. Not just for the terracotta chests, but also so that I could try and pick a color to make the prize corners thing. Hello, forest dogs. What else? What else? I think that's kind of it. Oh no, wait, I actually made a little bit more progress on actually building the treasure room a little bit. Not much. I just expanded the treasure room, the woods part of the treasure room a little bit. Let me just tell. I know I accidentally showed the way in last episode. I need to shoot. Hold on, I forgot to turn off key bindings. I turned this off because my chat thingy was breaking and I don't know what's breaking it. My chat thing was shrinking randomly and I don't know why. Show hide minimap. Let's bring this back. Because I pressed slash and it would be tiny and all the way up here for whatever reason. And I'm not quite sure what was causing it. So, I was like, well, better safe than sorry. Do I have any food? I have some apples right here. Okay. That's not apples. I said apples, you stupid buttons. Okay, where do I put the shroom lights? Shroom light, there it is. Okay. Anyways, so I gotta put away this blue terracotta for now. So I know I accidentally showed like how to get to the treasure room by accident last episode. Please, please just pretend like you didn't see that, okay? Please, just humor me. Pretend like you don't know, okay? 'Cause I want to keep the illusion that I'm good at keeping secrets because my little treasure room and I have trauma from what's it called? Faction servers. Like seriously, it really sucks. Anyways, but yeah. So I've now got all the chests for all the wood types. This one's just gonna remain empty. So this one's for all the bamboo. The regular bamboo, the strip bamboo, the regular bamboo block, all that jazz. So they're gonna be filled like that. That's gonna be cool. That's gonna be cool. And then, so I have a shulker box. I had a shulker box that I was filling with the oak and the birch. But let's do a count of how many woods we've got completed. So that one's still in the works. This one's completed. This one's completed. This one's still in the works, clearly. This one I completed. This one's completed. This one's in the works. This one's completed. This one's in the works still. This one I've got a little bit of wood for. I have no wood for this one. And we're working on the bamboo one. Ooh, more apples. So there's that. I also need to start collecting flowers for when I get around to that. Actually, I'm debating on how exactly I want to go about the rest of the wood room. Because I feel like. Ooh, great. Cool. Epic. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. Wait, hold on. Oh, yeah, it's because that one's full. Okay, yeah, right, of course, of course. I feel like I should probably move all the wood into the wood room and separate them into like either wood types, like all the pale oak ones, or all the whatever, or like by like what they actually are, like planks, stairs, fences, all that jazz. Yeah, let's go ahead and try that. Let's go ahead and try that. Cause that would make things a little bit easier to figure out where to find stuff, you know? So let's go ahead and let's do that. So let's go over here. Let's start setting up some chests. That's wrong. That's not right. Let's just do it like that. Okay. And let's start off with trapdoors. And then doors. And then I don't know. Buttons. Sure. Don't have that many of those, but whatever. Okay, and then oops. My bad. And then fences. Fence gates. Slabs. And what else is there? There's like slabs, stairs, planks, signs. Let's go grab some more wooden stuff. All these boats. Boats are definitely wooden. Excuse me. Boop, 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 boop. You know. Bad. Bad. There we go. Okay, and then let's put the boats right here. Yeah, sure. Let's put the boats right here. Okay. And then rails. All the rails. And ladders into this one. Anything else? Anything else over here? Anything else? Oh, more signs. Okay, cool. And scaffolding. Does scaffolding count as wood though? I mean, I guess technically it does. Not quite sure actually. Yeah, sure, let's put the scaffolding in here. We're not gonna aim to fill all of these ones, obviously. And I need to label these actually. Oh gosh. Which one has the signs? I need to go ahead and label these right away, actually, because I'm already getting confused. Whatever, it's fine. We'll deal with it later. Okay? Okay. So, anything else wooden around here that I can put in there? Anything else? Ooh, more planks. There's a stair there. That's extra logs, which I don't really need to put away because it's full. I don't know what room I want to make next for organization. Think. Barrels? No, I don't think barrels should count. Like I have a lot of random stuff, but I'm not quite sure. I don't know. Let's just go ahead and put some of this stuff away. I need to label the chests, like right away. Like right away. Thanks. You know, let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and label the chests. So I think I still have plenty of leather. Hello, sir? The heck? I think I have plenty of leather somewhere. Yeah, I have quite a bit of leather here. Okay, and then we need sticks. More sticks. More sticks. More sticks. Okay. Bruh. Whatever. Okay. Why are your eyes so purple? I don't remember them being that purple. Okay, whatever. Moving on. How many chests do we need? How many do we need? 3, 6, 9, 12, 13? Oh, this is in the way. And we don't need this. We don't need that right now. You know what? Let's put that in there for now. That's fine. 13. We need 13 signs. 13 signeries. Okay. 13. 13. 13. There we go. Yay. Okay. Oh, wait. Pressure plates. I don't know. We'll cross that bridge when we get there, because I don't think I have any pressure plates, because I don't really like pressure plates all that much. Okay, let's see. So scaffolding will go placed like that. This one is ladders, which will go like that. This one is boats, which will get placed like that. This one is rails, which I think I got most of these from mine shafts. Let's do this one. That. Nice. Let's do the bamboo planks. Sure. Let's do regular sign like that. Let's do this slab like that. We only have one of these, so like that. Let's do the oak one. Sure. Oak fence like that. We have an odd number. This one, so let's do that one. That looks interesting. Okay, moving on. Doors will be marked like that. And then we only have one button. There we go. Perfect. Amazing. Great. Okay, so then what else have I done on the server lately that is praiseworthy? Let's put that back there. I have extra of that, so we don't need that in this chest. Oh, right. I have actually added more to my shop in the market district, and also I have finished the last dog room that I've been putting off forever. Here it is. Nice, right? I don't know how I feel about the white wool actually. But I was like, let's go ahead and go with the standard red. May as well, you know? It's fine. I made this. I made this concrete myself. My own two hands. And yeah. I also realized that I had measured the hallway and nobody told me. It was off by like 2 whole entire blocks. And none of y'all told me that I miscounted. How could y'all? I trust y'all for this type of thing, and y'all let me down. How could you? Anyways, And I still need to do the cat room. You see, getting at least one of every color of cat is gonna be a pain in the butt, so I'm putting that off. I still need to figure out what I want to do with this hallway. And we still need to expand outwards this way, which I'm afraid that we're gonna accidentally end up either going into the river or the armory over this way-ish. That's concerning, but I'm sure he'll be fine. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. So I will once again do the pausey of the recording-y thingy and come back in a second. I'm back. Okay, so I don't know if I mentioned, but I grabbed like 3 more lace off camera. So this one's holding a pumpkin. This one's also holding a pumpkin. This one helped me collect the cherry wood. Also, have y'all seen my camel? I'm pretty sure I've shown off my camel before. I think I have. I don't quite know. Anyways, so we're gonna go to the shopping district and we're gonna go take a look at my new and improved, slightly upgraded shop that now has more rooms in it. I also moved around some of my wares. Is that gonna be a pain in the butt in the future? Absolutely. Do I particularly care? Not really. No, not really. And that's because innovation, progression, we gotta keep trying and moving and doing new things. So I've made some new furniture to sell. None of them are electronics just yet, because electronics are expensive to make. And I still don't quite have all the necessary materials to do so. Why is my cat screaming? I don't know if he's meowing because of the neighbor's cats being in our front yard again or something, or if he just wants me to watch him eat. Because sometimes he wants me to watch him eat for no reason. I don't know. It's a thing. It's a thing. He's silly like that. Okay. So, we've now got 3 rooms in the shop. Here is the display example of the week, the trampoline. This was expensive, by the way. So I wasn't able to stock too many of them. I was only able to make about 11 of, 11, 12. No, wait. Oh, shoot. I didn't make enough of the pink trampoline. I did not have enough to make 12 of the pink. Ooh, 13. I was supposed to have 13 of all of these. I have 12 of the pink one. Ooh, that's embarrassing. That is so embarrassing. I'm gonna grab that one. I'm gonna grab that one. We're gonna pretend like we didn't see that. I'll fix that later. I don't have enough string, okay? It takes a lot of string to make just one trampoline. That's why I said I will give discount on trampoline if you give me 4 string. Because it takes 4 string to make just one trampoline. Maybe I should upgrade that. Let's see. How much do I want? String 32. Maybe, you know what? Let's go with 16. That's more than 16. Okay, hold on. So if I do 16, then I can make 4, 8, 12. Then I can make 4 trampolines again. So then, yeah. I think 16 string is fair. So I made coolers. I got one of each color. This took quite a bit because it needed a lot of dyes and white dye to make. We've got coolers now. So let me show you what a cooler looks like. This is what the cooler looks like. Doesn't have much space, but it's really cute. It's really cute. It comes in lots of different colors. This breaks better with a. I feel like it should not be made out of wood though. That's the weird part. We still have just the one grill. No one's bought it yet. And I've made hedges. So this is what the hedges look like. Hold on. Let me grab one of these. So this is what the hedges look like. This one's the dark oak hedge. So yeah, let me grab a couple out of the thing. So we go like this. This is what they look like. Oops. They're like fences, but fancier. They're nice. Uh, where is it? The azalea ones, for whatever reason, literally do not have flowers on them. And that seems like such a waste, because what's the point of having azalea hedges if they're not even floral? That's like so dumb. But whatever, I made them. I seem to be, oh, there we go. There it is. But yeah, so I'm selling them pretty cheap because they're not too difficult to get. You just need a bunch of shears to get the leaves. I can't remember exactly how many I needed to make them. And then this is the example of what the lattice fences would look like. I don't I'm not selling them just yet. I'm thinking about it. I'm considering it, but I'm not yet. And then I wanted to actually do something with the flowering azalea leaves that I have. I I got. And then oh yeah, here's my therapy room. I have a therapy room in the back of the shop. Super shady, I know. But I think it was funny. I built it so that I could like trap people in it and ramble about my special interests. But like y'all are kinda just trapped with me anyways. Y'all gonna just hear the constant stream of my subconscious without any hesitation because I don't know how to I don't censor very well of myself. It's great. I have no doors here and I just realized that. I need to put doors here. Okay, whatever. I moved some of the crates. So the crates that I moved were the some of the furniture ones. And I've got the furniture actually displayed on top of them. So we've got the plate, the kitchen cabinetry, the kitchen drawer, and the cutting board. Yeah, I need to start selling knives because the cutting board's kind of useless without a knife. But whatever. So there's also just no way to properly display a knife. Okay, whatever. So there's that. I'm thinking of also moving the tableware into there, but I haven't quite decided yet. I'm considering it. But considering the fact that in here I'm also like showing off what the furniture looks like, I don't know if I have enough room in here to do that. I might have to expand the room to be a little bit wider and make it like multiple rows. But you see, the issue with that is that then I'd be practically touching Quevey's fireworks shop. So the next time that I expand my shop, I'm gonna have to add a second floor rather than expanding outwards. I'm gonna have to go upwards, which is fine. A lot of furniture shops I feel like have second floors, you know, so that's fine. Oh yeah, let me check if I've made any profits recently. Atlas said he wanted to buy some stuff. Okay, so Detective Quevey bought some stuff. I don't know what exactly he bought though. I'm not missing any of my furniture. I don't quite know what's going on there, but whatever. Cause and the reason why I know that I'm not missing any of my furniture is because Detective Quevey, which is slightly different from Quave, he has a mustache. I think. I'm not quite sure. From what I've heard, he might have a mustache. Uh, he has this detective agency over here that's new. And I was looking around it before like any of the furniture was put in. Where did he get these stools from? I'm not even selling stools. Where did he get stools from? Hold on. Sir? Sir? Where are you getting stools from? I haven't even implemented stools yet in my shop. Okay, whatever. Where does he get a desk from? I'm not selling most of the stuff that's in here. Okay, whatever. And then there's these pale oak hedges, which, by the way, me and Atlas had actually looked into this, and you might have noticed in my outdoor sales area that there's not a single pale oak hedge in my little display thing of what they look like, and that's because they're impossible to make. They are uncraftable, as the sign says. So, I'm it's suspicious. Now that the detective agency has even more furniture that is impossible. Suspicious for sure. I may need to report this to the authorities. Anyways, that's weird. I'm definitely gonna have to actually look into selling stools and stuff because I don't have any. Now that I think about it, oh, spooky. I don't have any stools now that I think about it. I could put them right here next to the sofas. I need to look into how much it costs to make a stool. I'm definitely gonna have to look into that. I should have grabbed my dark oak wood. things I could make. Okay, whatever. Doesn't matter. Does not matter. Doth not matter, I believe. I presume. Anyways, so definitely gonna have to look into how much it costs to make stools. Because couches or sofas are expensive to make. I don't know if stools are cheaper or not. I'm not quite sure. Because I've been putting off making couches for the FNAF location because of the fact that they're so expensive. Am I even going the right way? I am, yeah, I think I am. I hope I am. I hope this is the way to my house. I can't quite remember. I think so. But yeah, so I am working on things as quickly as possible, but sometimes it just takes a while, you know? Because collecting wood takes a while, because I have to keep fixing my axe because I don't want it to break. Which reminds me, I've almost broken my netherite pickaxe just trying to collect terracotta. So I'm gonna have to go out and get that fixed. That's for sure. Alright, yeah. Let's go check the armory and see how much it costs to make stools in comparison to sofas. Hello, good sirs. Stupid thing. Stupid button. I hate it. Why did I even bother with that? I should just went with the old-fashioned way of just breaking it every time. Okay, so let's see. General. Ceiling fans are expensive. Lamps are expensive. Stools. Okay, so compared to sofas, stools are half the price in every way. So it'd actually be a lot cheaper. The issue is the wheat. Because I do not have a wheat farm. I don't think anyone on this server has a giant wheat farm. I really need to invest in making a giant wheat farm. Because I have, like, the biggest wheat farm ever on my friend Dino server. But this is not Dino server. This is Quevey server. And so I need to make a giant wheat farm at some point. But you see, I'm debating on if I want to put it underground or on the surface or not. Because, like, I feel like if I put it underground, then it'll be, like, out of the way. Well, if I put it on... Actually, it wouldn't matter if I put it on the surface or not because there's no sun! So it might actually be better to do it underground because then I could set up a bunch of lights to be powered on and off. Yeah. Because currently, my only wheat farm is this over here, which is not very big. It's actually kind of tiny. And it's not great, but it's a thing. It's like a miniature version of the wheat farm on a different server that I had. Granted, it does not have the giant chest, the giant row of chests and bone meal thingy that I had before. And it's tiny. But that's fine. It gets the job done, sort of. I need planks. I need wool, I need dye. I don't have any dye on me. Do I have anything that can be turned into dye right now? Some yellow flowers over there. I left the sign in the basement. I have oak. I can use oak. Let's use oak. This seems like enough. Okay. Let's grab some flowers. Let's grab some flowers. Let's grab a couple of different colors. I feel like 3 colors should be fine for now, you know? How many should I make though? Oops. Wrong button. I feel like I feel like 3 should be a good starting point for now. You know? I feel like 3 of like 3 different colors should be a good starting point. I don't know. Maybe a 4th color. Should I do a 4th color? Not quite sure. Ooh, wait, we have cocoa beans. We can do brown. How many do I have? Perfect! Okay, we just need to grab some wool. So then, sheepies, come here. I need your wool. Excuse me. Pardon me, don't mind me. Just gonna grab some wool from here. Yeah, I need to shear these more often because I don't have a lot of certain colors, and that sucks. when I need them. For like rooms and stuff of buildings. Yeah. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Let's make sure that we have at least. I don't have enough. I don't have enough red. I need one more red. I need one more red flower. One more red flower. One more red flower. There's one more red flower. Perfect. Okay. So then 3 red, 3 yellow, 3 brown. Perfect. I can go back and make pink because I have like an obnoxious amount of pink dye later. But for now we're gonna just make stools, which is what we've got currently. Yeah. Okay. So stools. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I might not have enough. I don't have enough. Okay. We need a little bit more. We need a little bit more. Oh wait, did I run out of? It was wood that I ran out of. Not. I still don't have enough wheat. I'm gonna need a little bit more wheat. That's for sure. Cause yeah, I'm only gonna be able to make one of the red one. I need a little bit more wheat. Just a little bit more of the wheat. Just a little bit more of the wheat. Okay. Let's go get some more wheat. We need 16 more wheat. So throw our seeds into the bone mealy thingy. Vanya, Visama, Vanya, Vanya. What's on the menu? It's Pumbaya, Pumbaya, Pumbaya. Pretend y'all didn't hear that. If y'all heard anything, y'all did not hear anything. Shut up. My arm got itchy, but I'm walking, so I just started scratching my arm with my teeth. Okay, whatever. Let's get the wheat. Okay. Let's get the wheat. Let's get the wheat. Let's get the wheat. We need 16 wheat. Is there like an enchantment that can give more wheat for harvest? Or no? I don't know, because this might take forever to get enough bone meal to do this. Because I think I may have put all my bone meals into bone blocks, I mean, and then just kind of shoved them in the chest in the treasure room. You know? Or used all of it to make the coolers. Oh wait, we have enough. Yay, okay. We have a little bit over enough. We have 4 over enough. Yay. Okay, so we can make the last of the stools, whatever. And then we can start selling stools. Yay! How exciting. I need a sign. I need a sign. Give. That seems like enough. Yeah. Excuse me. Pardon me coming through. Excuse me. Coming through. Let me get through. Hello. Hello. Turn this back on. Where are you? Now where's the miscellaneous? Where is it? Would it be under? I don't think it'd be under electronics. It would be under. Why is it under outdoors? Whatever. How many of these can we make? We can make 3 for the FNAF location because it takes. Okay, let's make 4. I want 4. There we go. Okay, we can put that in the FNAF location in a second. And then we need to make signs for shop. Yeah. How much should we sell the stools for compared to the sofas? Oh wait, I need I need a stick first. I'm smart. There we go. Okay. 3 signs. That's enough for what I'm doing, right? Right. So let's go do the thing. I'm gonna order a shipment of plushies for the FNAF location now that I have the room to store them in. Okay, we're gonna start getting prizes for the prize corner shipped in soon. Because I didn't want to do that until I had the room to store them in, and now I have also crates to store them in. You know, so that they won't get stolen. And then I need to make the arcade, and then I need to make the couches for the main rooms, the little stages that children can stare at the animatronics excitedly and have a place to sit instead of on the floor. and then I need to actually start building the outside of the building and the roof of each room. That is a later problem right now. Let's see how much it costs to buy a sofa. 1 for 5 iron, 3 for a diamond. Okay. So then stools. 1 for 1 iron. 3 for 3 iron. No wait. You know what? We're not gonna have a discount for the stools. They're easy enough to make. We're just gonna stock them like that. Cause the sofas we did the discount thingy for because they're a pain in the butt to make, and so I think I deserve a diamond at least for some of them. Taking this too. This is mine. Going home now. Goodbye. Goodbye, everybody. I'm walking home. I'm going home now. Goodbye. See you next week. Hopefully next week I'll have more stock in the shop, and I'll have stocked the prize corner, and maybe finish the arcade. At least the walls. I hope I at least figure out what I want for the walls by then. Maybe I'll use pink. I do have all that pink concrete. I don't know. We'll see. Bye bye.